I want to show you what President Biden had to say about the war in Ukraine in his 60 Minutes interview last night. Roll that tape, please.
Winning the war in Ukraine is to get Russia out of Ukraine completely and to recognize its sovereignty. They're defeating Russia. Russia's turning out not to be as competent and capable as many people thought they were going to be. But winning the war, the damage it's doing and the citizens and the innocent people are being killed, it's awful hard to count that as winning.
Congressman Mike Waltz, Republican from Florida, joins us now. He is a former Green Beret. We should, this is my opinion, we should be pulling out all the stops to make sure that the Ukrainians win and push all Russian troops out of Ukraine. And we should be doing that. That should be the policy of the administration. I think you're with me.
Oh, I'm absolutely with you. The problem the administration has had is they've been helping Ukraine not lose. They've been helping them play for a tie. Because ultimately, I think Biden wants this to go to the negotiating table rather than helping Zelensky win and kick out all Russian troops. So this offensive is great, but two issues with it. One, they don't have enough ammunition to sustain it. And two, it's happening in the East. Again, good, but what Zelensky, and I just met with him 6 weeks ago, what he really needs is to push to the South. He needs access to the Black Sea so that he can rejoin the world economy.
Well, are we scared of the risk posed by pushing the Russians out and what Putin will do in response?
So there is that concern about what will Putin do? Will he go to a tactical nuke? You know, how far will he escalate? Because he's all in on this. I mean, his survival as the head of his regime is absolutely at stake here. But look, I think the rhetoric matters a lot here. Putin is a monster. We are seeing war crime after war crime be exposed as these areas are liberated. And Biden this week in the UN needs to be that clear that Putin is an absolute war criminal.
So come right out with it at the United Nations and brand him.
Because Putin was just meeting with Xi, and Xi and Putin were talking about their increased cooperation going forward. On top of that, you have China buying up all the oil and gas that Europe is not now. Europe is going to go into an absolute energy and economic crisis this winter. So time is not on our side. We've got to help Zelensky win.
Okay, and the president is at the United Nations later on this week. Always a pleasure. I don't know why on earth you came to New York and left Florida to be with us, but we do appreciate it.
I'll be going right back. Don't worry.
I'm not surprised.
All right,
Congressman, thank you, sir. All right.